To acknowledge the fact that the entire world is before you is a grand expression of the boundless potential that awaits us as we journey through life.
We are the answer. We are the voice. Claim your power. We have a choice. Ain't nothing stopping us. We got
Nice.
Watch out, we make history.
We are watching the makings of superstars.
Hey, we dominated. It pays off.
Tell you what, the future is bright in Manhattan, Kansas.
Students here at K-State are getting those experiences that really prepare them for the future.
One of the unique things about Kansas State University is it was the first operational land grant. And nobody has it as central to their mission. It is about access. It is about opportunity. It is about affordability. It is about encouraging people to allow them to achieve their dreams and go beyond what they can dream.
And this team just keeps pushing.
We're all trailblazers and we're out here to push ourselves. It is possible. You can achieve anything.
I'm in a position right now where I feel the entire world is really before me.
And hear this. The world is already better with you in it.
We know if we do good things in Kansas, we can do good things around the world.
Good afternoon. I'm Claudia Petrescu, Vice Provost for Graduate Education and Dean of the Graduate School. It is a great pleasure to welcome you in this cold weather to the Graduate School's commencement ceremony. We appreciate you being here. Let's start this ceremony with the national anthem. Please rise as you are able to, and please join Miss Amaya Dungan in singing our national anthem. Miss Josephine Benson will be accompanying her on the organ. Gentlemen, please remove your motorboats.
Early light, what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to introduce now the members of the Platform Party. They are instrumental to the mission of graduate education. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Platform Party, as I read your name, please stand. Ooh. In the first row, starting at my left, Teresa Dewitt, Faculty Senate President and Professor. Adam Walker, President and CEO, K-State Alumni Association. Nelima Parasco, Regent, Kansas Board of Regents. Jesse Perez Mendez, Provost and Executive Vice President, Kansas State University. Richard Linton, President, Kansas State University. Gary Myers, Commencement Speaker. Tracy Brimhorn, University Distinguished Professor. James Stack, University Distinguished Professor. Zane Whitney, President, Graduate Student Council. In the second row, starting at my left, Brad Benke, Interim Dean, College of Health and Human Sciences. Mary Hale Toller, Dean, Staley School of Leadership. Laura Littrell, Interim Dean, K-State Libraries. Ben Wolf, Dean and CEO, K-State Olathe. Bonnie Rush, Dean, College of Veterinary Medicine. Matt O'Keefe, Dean, Carl R. Ice College of Engineering. Chris Culbertson, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. Kevin Greener, Dean, College of Business Administration. Michael McClure, Dean, College of Architecture, Planning and Design. Ernie Minton, Dean, College of Agriculture. Debbie Mercer, Dean, College of Education. Please join me in giving our Platform Party a round of applause. The marshals for today's ceremony are Mary Kane, Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Studies, Academic Affairs, College of Arts and Sciences. Bronwyn Fees, Associate Dean, Academic and Faculty Affairs, College of Health and Human Sciences. Trisha Gott, Associate Dean, Staley School of Leadership. Stacy Hutchinson, Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Programs, Carl R. Ice College of Engineering. Phil Payne, Associate Dean, Graduate School. Jane Shu, Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Programs, College of Agriculture. Sven Shu, Associate Dean, Academic Programs, College of Business Administration. The readers for today's ceremony are Dr. Melinda Markham and Mr. Scott Schlender. Please join me again in a round of applause for these individuals. As the first land-grant university and as a research institution, Kansas State University has the responsibility to offer advanced education to students who have the ambition and intellectual curiosity to deepen their knowledge and command of their discipline, in addition to providing a high-quality undergraduate education. As our graduate students know, the pursuit of graduate education is a demanding yet invigorating process. I anticipate our graduates will remember their time in the grad school, as I still do mine, as one of my exciting times of my lives. Graduates, many have contributed to you completing your advanced graduate degree. Family and friends, colleagues, neighbors, others, including pets. Can we have family and friends stand up to be acknowledged? Family and friends. Thank you for acknowledging your family and friends. Another important group we need to recognize at this time is the students' mentors group, the graduate faculty who have worked closely with these graduates and contributed in significant ways to the completion of the graduate studies that we officially recognize today. Graduate faculty, please stand so we can show our appreciation. Thank you. Please join me now in welcoming Dr. Jesse Perez-Mendez, Provost and Executive Vice President.
Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jesse Perez-Mendez, Provost and Executive Vice President of Kansas State University. It's my pleasure to introduce Regent Nalima Paraskar. Nalima Paraskar was appointed by the Kansas Board of Regents by Governor Kelly in 2023. Regent Paraskar is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Snap IT Solutions, LLC, an innovative technology company providing IT services, software product development solutions, training, and staffing. With more than 20 years of experience in IT, she has held many leadership positions. She is a board member of Kansas Works State Workforce Board and served on the Community Development Advisory Council at the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City. Regent Paraskar studied at Osmania University, India, where she earned a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. She later earned her Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science from Oklahoma City University. Please join me in welcoming Regent Paraskar.
Thank you very much, Provost Mendez, President Linton, and K-State University leaders, distinguished graduate faculty, staff, alumni, family, friends, and most importantly, advanced degree graduates. Greetings on behalf of Kansas Board of Regents. KBOR is the body that governs the state universities and coordinates all post-secondary education in Kansas to ensure that all students educated in Kansas receive top quality education. On behalf of the 9 regions, I want to congratulate you and salute you on your advanced degree graduates. Robert F. Kennedy once said, "Few will have the greatness to blend history, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events." To that end, I challenge you, as you leave this place, to chart a new journey with 3 points, 3 C's to keep up at the forefront as you ascend throughout your career. First, be courageous. Second, be compassionate. And finally, be a catalyst for change. All of you truly faced struggles in your academic career, but you persevered, and with courage that overpowered any challenges that came your way. Difficult classes, long nights of studying, and tough decisions about the best path for your future. Moments of doubt. The family, friends, and professors who helped you conquer those obstacles did so for a reason. They believed that your education would help you build a better life. You don't need to look very far to see how those acts of courage and belief can cause a ripple effect. As a thank you to those family members, friends, and faculty who believed in you and helped you throughout your education, be courageous enough to pursue your dreams. As you reflect on the wonderful experiences you had at K-State, be ever mindful that there are many others who lack the support to embark on the educational opportunities you have experienced. Be compassionate. Your leadership with compassion may be a stimulus that helps them to develop a belief that they can do great things also. My hope is that you'll always be guided by compassion, and especially when you're the final decision maker in the organization. Each person that we meet has been set to play a specific role in your journey, with the power to impact our lives, influence your decisions, and to guide along our destined path. They are sent to awaken you, as they are sent to encourage you, as they are sent to help us grow as well. Be a catalyst. You can spark change and shape our world for better. You've discovered gifts and developed talents. So whether you use them to conduct important research, teach for future generation, start a business, be a voice for those who lack the courage, or the educational knowledge and wisdom you've gained a lot, I am confident that you can be a tremendous influence in your chosen path. You are poised to impact many lives. I hope you are inspired to leverage the wonderful K-State education to make your community, our state, country, and the world a better place. I trust that you are motivated to follow the examples of those who have helped you by supporting and encouraging students who follow in your footsteps. Realizing these good things can come to an end, rest easy, as this final chapter of your journey at K-State to a close, because you are prepared to embark on a new and exciting paths. You are the members of the Wildcat community for life, and this community will always remain with you in spirit. On behalf of Kansas Board of Regents, again, I send heartfelt congratulations. We take great joy in your graduation and wish you future filled with success and happiness.
Thank you, Regent Parasker. At this time, we would like to honor Professors Tracy Brimhall, Young-Sung Park, and James Stack as University Distinguished Professors, the highest honor the university can bestow to recognize outstanding contributions to teaching, research, and service. These distinguished faculty members are passionate about their research and making a positive impact on the world. Each will henceforth carry the title University Distinguished Professor. Dr. Brimhall, can you please join me here at the podium? Dr. Brimhall is the current Kansas Poet Laureate, a nationally recognized poet and nonfiction writer. Her creative and scholarly work includes authoring 5 poetry collections, more than 100 individual published poems and essays, and more than 150 readings. She is known as an innovative and influential educator who regularly integrates student learning with everyday experiences. As Poet Laureate, Dr. Brimhall focuses on the relationship between food and poetry, and her talks often include food drives to help address food insecurity. She also serves as poetry editor for Kansas Magazine and MC for the Kansas Poetry Out Loud competition. Dr. Brimhall received numerous recognitions for her work. I invite you to read all about Dr. Brimhall's accomplishments in the Commencement program. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Tracy Brimhall as we confer her the title of University Distinguished Professor. Dr. Stack, would you please join me at the podium? Dr. Stack is a global leader in plant pathogen diagnosis and biosecurity research and policy. He focuses on rapid detection, diagnosis, and response to foreign pathogens threatening economic and global food security. As an eminent scientist, Dr. Stack has many accomplishments. He's been instrumental in developing the National Plant Diagnostic Network, a consortium of diagnostic labs in the U.S. and its territories to protect plant health. Dr. Stack serves on the scientific advisory team for the National Plant Disease Recovery System, an effort at the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Agricultural research services to mitigate high-consequence plant disease breakouts. He has been the first director of K-State's Biosecurity Research Institute and oversaw its transition from a construction project to a research institute. I invite you to read all about Dr. Stack's professional research accomplishments as well as his recognitions in the Commencement program. Please join me in recognizing Dr. James Stack as we confer on him the title of University Distinguished Professor. Congratulations. Let me give you a title. Last but not least, we would like to recognize Dr. Young-Sung Park. Dr. Park is one of the most renowned international research leaders in insect molecular physiology, focusing on insect and other orthopod pest species. Unfortunately, Dr. Park was unable to join us today, but we invite you to read all about Dr. Park's accomplishments in the Commencement program. Please help me give one more round of applause for this year's University Distinguished Professors.
I would like to introduce our commencement speaker for today's ceremony. Dr. Gary Myers is the director of the Australian Institute for Microbiology and Infection at the University of Technology, Sydney. Dr. Myers is the 2024 Fulbright Distinguished Chair in Agriculture and Life Sciences at K-State, where he is collaborating with the National Agriculture Biosecurity Center, the BRI. His work bridges the fields of microbiology, infectious diseases, genomics, and agricultural biosecurity. Dr. Myers completed his PhD at the University of Sydney in 1999, did postdoctoral training at the Institute for Genome Research, now the J. Craig Venter Institute in Rockville, Maryland, where he joined the faculty in 2005. In 2007, along with 14 colleagues, he co-founded the Institute for Genome Sciences at the University of Maryland School of Medicine. In 2014, Dr. Myers returned to Australia to join the University of Technology, Sydney, and became the director of the Australian Institute for Microbiology and Infection. Under his leadership, the Institute research has expanded from basic research to translational outcomes, including the development of novel RNA vaccine, diagnostics, and therapeutics. We invite you to read about Dr. Myers' work and groundbreaking contributions to the understanding of infectious diseases and the development of vaccines in the Commencement program. Please join me now in welcoming Dr. Gary Myers.
Hi, folks, and congratulations to the graduates today. This is a serious milestone and a serious achievement. So reaching this point in your career has not come without significant challenges, because completing a postgraduate degree is higher education in hard mode. Now, whether this is by coursework or by research, your degree was almost certainly made harder by the realities of everyday life. So, part-time study, full-time work, rent, mortgage, families, and other responsibilities. So these realities make today all the more remarkable for you and for your families. And to quote the wonderful Tom Hanks as the grouchy baseball team manager in A League of Their Own, he said, "It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great." Now, it turns out there's actually a lot of similarities between baseball team managers and professors. We're both all fairly grouchy. Professors tend to spit a little less, though. But so respecting the diversity of the challenges that you've all faced to get here today, I'm not going to stand here and give you trite advice. I know I have made far too many mistakes in my own life to be able to be qualified to even presume to give you advice. And I will actually say that in truth, your mistakes are probably the only things that you're ever truly going to own. Now, some of these mistakes are going to be varied. Some mistakes have a certain immediacy. Taco Bell at 2 a.m. will leave you pause to reflect on that mistake. But irrespective of your own life mistakes, I will say that earning a postgraduate degree from K-State is not one of them. So Kansas State is one of the examples, the first example of that great American tradition that coming from outside of the United States we're all quite envious, and that is this land-grant university. Now, there's a lot of great universities in the United States, but the land-grant system is one that is particularly great because of its focus on practicality, the practical applications of knowledge that actually helps people. So my own work, which is based at a technology university in Australia, because we don't have the land-grant system, is where I'm interested in developing vaccines and other therapeutics to ward off infectious disease. And we're all very cognizant of very recently having gone through the pandemic as a global threat to us all. And in fact, I was down in Abilene not that long ago at President Eisenhower's library and his gravesite alongside his wife, Mamie, but also the grave of their 3-year-old son who died of scarlet fever. And this is really to make the point that infectious diseases have always been with us, and it's an ongoing challenge to fight them and to defeat them. And while I'm here on the Fulbright, I'm very much focused on how we can apply these things to agriculture, because at the end of the day, farmers feed the world, and the more tools that we can give them to effectively do that, the better. Another aspect of a K-State education, a postgraduate degree, is being able to navigate the difference between information and knowledge. Now, in our pockets, we all have access to the sum total of human information, but there's a lot of misinformation in there as well, and being able to navigate through that is how a postgraduate education brings benefit to you. Being able to sift through that deluge of information is critical. Now, as I wrap up here, I did actually mention that I said I wouldn't give you any advice. So I lied. I'm a middle-aged professor giving unsolicited advice. That's pretty much what we do. The one advice that I will give you, and this is coming as a Fulbright scholar, and just as a quick aside, the Fulbright was set up by Senator Fulbright to spend funding coming back from the rest of the world as part of the Lend-Lease program during World War II, where the United States basically manufactured everything that was required to fight that war. And this is not ancient history. The last payment made to the United States, the final payment by the United Kingdom to the United States, was in 2006. So this Lend-Lease program lasted for 60-odd years. And the whole concept of the Fulbright program was about to enable cultural exchange rather than weapons. So my only advice to you all is to travel if you have the opportunity. Australia, we're only 18-odd hours from Dallas. It's a quick hop. And the Pacific Ocean is huge. It makes Texas look cute. But it is remarkable to be able to fly these distances and to visit places such as Kansas State and to really see the depth of capability that this institution brings to bear. Now, more than ever, the world needs smart people, but don't make the mistake that having a degree makes you smart. What the degree gives you is the ability to absorb and understand complexity, and to hopefully enable you to apply this K-State education to the practical problems of today of helping people. So congratulations again, and I wish you the best as you take your next steps. Thank you.
Please join me in thanking Dr. Myers for his remarks. Now we'd like to welcome Dr. Adam Walker, President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association.
Thank you. Well, graduates, it's almost that time. It's about that time. Well, I'm excited to join you today to officially welcome you into the K-State Alumni family and the K-State Alumni Association. As an alum, you now join a K-State network of more than 210,000 living graduates. Our mission at the Alumni Association is to reach, connect, and serve all members of our K-State community. Our core values guide us in this mission to help keep you connected to K-State. Our most important value is connect. We provide that lifelong connection that alumni desire. Through the association, you can stay in touch, reminisce, and relive your K-State experience through hundreds of watch parties, pre-games, and alumni activities around campus, around the country, and around the world. Another value is tradition. You will likely celebrate a few new traditions this weekend as you sing the alma mater as a new graduate, take KSU photos around campus or Aggieville, and carry on those new traditions. And the final value I'd like to talk about today is purple. For K-Staters, it's more than a color. It's a symbol of pride, connection, and family. You feel it every day. You put on that favorite hat, t-shirt, or sweatshirt, and you especially feel it when you're outside of Manhattan and you see that K-State purple. In recognition of your graduation, the Graduate School, along with the K-State Alumni Association, are proud to provide you with a complimentary paid membership to the association for 1 year. if you're not already a member. We hope you enjoy the membership benefits that we provide, such as the K-Stater magazine, discounts, events, and that special connection. After that year, we ask you to continue to be an active member. And if you're already a member, thank you for your ongoing support. We need that to continue to impact alumni and students. In fact, K-State Alumni, we're one of the most loyal alumni associations in the nation. We rank #1 of the Big 12 and top 10 nationally in terms of percent of graduates who are members. That loyalty is shared by generations of K-Staters who have that same passion that you feel today when you receive a degree from one of the finest universities in the nation. This is indeed a special place. Lastly, we're pleased to present with you an official alumni lapel pin. Display it and wear it proudly. We hope you'll continue to support us, and thank you for all you will do for future generations of K-State who follow in your footsteps. Congratulations. Go Cats.
Now it's time to present the graduating class of 2024. President Linton, Provost Mendez, Regent Parasco, faculty, guests, students. It is time to introduce to you those who are graduating today, and this class includes the advanced degree graduates from the summer and fall 2024 semesters. We have 684 graduate students, out of which 497 masters, 145 doctoral, and 42 graduate certificate graduates. 22 master students self-report as active duty service members or veterans. 5 doctoral students self-report as active duty service members or veterans. 60% identify as females and 40% identify as males. 45% are from Kansas. 55% are from other places. 121 are international students. The youngest master degree recipient is 21 years old, and the oldest is 67. The youngest doctoral student is 26, and the oldest is also 67. The graduate students who travel the furthest to pursue graduate studies at K-State are from Sri Lanka, 9,175 miles, and Zimbabwe, 8,930 miles. Congratulations to all our graduate students. We are very proud of you. Not all the students were able to attend this event in person. Therefore, I would like to extend special greetings to the graduates who could not be here due to their military service or professional obligations. Many of them are participating virtually, as are many family members of our graduates. Thank you for your service, and thank you for joining us virtually. We will now start the conferral of the advanced degrees with the recognition of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master of Fine Art degree candidates. These candidates will advance to the platform to be hooded. We believe it is appropriate that this final ceremonial honor is performed by the graduate's major professor or professors in recognition of the contribution the faculty members have made to the development of these scholars. Candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master of Fine Art degrees, please rise as you are able and remain standing. Come on. President Linton, will you please join me at the podium? Thank you. On behalf of the world-class graduate faculty of this university, I am pleased to present to you the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master of Fine Art degree recipients of the class of 2024.
Well, good afternoon, and without a doubt, I have the best part of the script today because I get to confer your degrees. By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty, I am pleased to confer Kansas State University degrees upon you, the graduating class of 2024.
Advanced degree candidates, you may now be seated until the marshal directs you to stand, receive your diploma, and be hooded. Please remember to bring your hood and grad pass to the stage. Professors, please accompany your students for the hooding ceremony. Graduate School Associate Dean, Dr. Phil Payne, will assist with the hooding process. Provost Mendez will congratulate the terminal degree candidates and take a picture with each of them. President Linton and I will congratulate our advanced degree graduates as they walk across the stage.
Madeline Sue Grant, hooded by Dr. Evan Tittenmeyer. Shou Ting Shu, hooded by Dr. Gua Bei. Ningen Wang, hooded by Dr. Gun Bei. Susie Sudakar, hooded by Dr. Anit Deal. Maria Valentina Perea Pisaba, hooded by Dr. Ignacio Ciampiti. Francisco Palmero, hooded by Dr. Ignacio Ciampiti. Larissa Lynn Becker, hooded by Dr. Michael Tokak and Dr. Jordan Gebhardt. Ethan Bradley Stass, hooded by Dr. Michael Tokak and Dr. Joel DeRushi. Hilario Martin Cordoba, hooded by Dr. Joel DeRushi and Dr. Jason Woodworth. Rafe Quinlan Royal, hooded by Dr. Joel DeRushi and Dr. Robert Goodband. Savannah Claire Stewart, hooded by Dr. Valentina Trinetta. Jin Zhao Du, hooded by Dr. Yonghu Lee. Shushu Wang, hooded by Dr. Yonghu Lee. Misin Lee O, hooded by Dr. Yonghu Lee. Sabta Ranabat, hooded by Dr. Kun Yan Zhu and Dr. Rob Morrison III. Firman Nasu, hooded by Dr. James Drouillard. Erosha Wananthunga, hooded by Dr. Charles Rice. Megan Ashley Burns, hooded by Dr. Nathan Nelson. Sylvanus Amenku Gaku, hooded by Dr. Jennifer Ift. Raymond Joseph Thomas, hooded by Dr. Timothy Dalton and Dr. Zia Wiley. Justin Dean Bina, hooded by Dr. Glenn Tonser. Jamie Rebecca Luke, hooded by Dr. Glenn Tonser. Hala Le Khan Ayodele, hooded by Dr. Jeremy Cohen. Gerge Motoli, hooded by Dr. Kimberly Williams. Sarah Ann Herzog, hooded by Dr. Allison Luthan. Tanner Gray Ritchie, hooded by Dr. Sunny Lee. Wei Wu, hooded by Dr. Ping Lee. Omid Shafafi, hooded by Dr. Daniel Higgins. Maram Ibrahim Al-Bayadi, hooded by Dr. Marianne Corton. Matthew Katowski, hooded by Dr. David Graff. Kenneth Allen Smith, hooded by Dr. Andrew Orr. Sidonia Lucretia McKenzie, hooded by Dr. Hugh Cassidy. Troy Douglas Fort, hooded by Dr. Mary Kane. Andrew Michael Lehman, hooded by Dr. David Allen. Kira Schuler Elledge, hooded by Dr. Suzanne Parath. Jennifer Shepard, hooded by Dr. Suzanne Parath. Kristen Hodges Bellinger, hooded by Dr. Susan Parath. Derek John Bass, hooded by Dr. Michael Lawson. Elizabeth Purcell, hooded by Dr. Michael Lawson. Jenny Lee Green Haverman, hooded by Dr. Shabina Kavimandan. Connie Lynn Reddick, hooded by Dr. Vicki Sherber and Dr. J. Spencer Clark. Tamara Bowles Bauer, hooded by Dr. J. Spencer Clark and Dr. Carrie Priest. Jamie Philip Alberto, hooded by Dr. F. Todd Goodson. Madeline Chanel Sherman, hooded by Dr. Eileen Wurzberger. Sophia Leno, hooded by Dr. Jessica Lane and Dr. Craig McGill. Kelly D. Berry, hooded by Dr. Alex Redcorn. Stephanie Joyner, hooded by Dr. Royce Ann Collins. Shanna Lee Rector, hooded by Dr. Royce Ann Collins. Andrew E. Parzik, hooded by Dr. Royce Ann Collins. Kathleen Marie Haas, hooded by Dr. Haijun Kang. Stacy Gale Weiss, hooded by Dr. Susan Yelich Benecki. Christopher Daniel Lowe, hooded by Dr. Donna Augustine Shaw and Dr. Jia Lang. Margaret Nicole Hyman, hooded by Dr. Donna Augustine Shaw. Kimberly Dawn Mock, hooded by Dr. Donna Augustine Shaw. Neil Dwayne Lingle, hooded by Dr. Margaretta Mathis. Brenda K. Mador, hooded by Dr. Margarita Mathis. Lauren Michelle McCormick, hooded by Dr. Margaretta Mathis. Tracy Von Tollett Watts, hooded by Dr. Jennifer Spielvogel and Dr. Margaretta Mathis. Ryan Elizabeth Mullis, hooded by Dr. Jennifer Spielvogel. Gayla Ann Adams Wright, hooded by Dr. Christy Kraft. Mirta Rodriguez Chavez, hooded by Dr. Christy Kraft. MD Hasib Mansour, hooded by Dr. Daniel Filippo. Dylan Thomas Wheeler, hooded by Dr. Don Gruenbacher. Wang Yang, hooded by Dr. Shuting Lee. Jamie Marie Peterson, hooded by Dmitry Smolinsky. Ashlyn Rollins Coons, hooded by Dr. Derek Lawson. Chet Richard Bennett, hooded by Dr. Martin C. and Dr. Derek Lawson. Olivia Nicole Kunkel, hooded by Dr. Bradley Binky. Andrew Gary Horn, hooded by Dr. Brad Binky and Dr. David Poole. Khadija Ederos Bakil, hooded by Dr. Melody LaHue. Shaquila Maddie Harrison, hooded by Dr. Samuel Mwangi. Jardine Arlette Coleman, hooded by Dr. Brandon Clear. Anya Sonora Payne, hooded by Dr. Trish Gott. Chibuzur Miran Iun Azubu Ike, hooded by Dr. Andrew Weefald. Alyssa K. Dieters, hooded by Dr. Nagaraja. Lucas Michael Horton, hooded by Dr. David Renter. Chandler Elizabeth Hansen, hooded by Dr. Matthew Bissell and Dr. Pradeep Malreddy. Cesar Benjamin Aparicio Lopez, hooded by Dr. Matthew Basil.
Okay. Congratulations to each one of our advanced degree graduates. Let us recognize this amazing advanced degree alumni one more time. We will now recognize the master degree candidates. Master degree candidates, please rise as you are able and remain standing. President Linton, will you please join me at the podium? On behalf of the world-class graduate faculty of this university, I am pleased to present to you the master degree recipients of the class of 2024.
By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty, I am very pleased to confer Kansas State University degrees upon you, the graduating class of 2024.
Master degree candidates, you may now be seated until the marshal directs you to line up and pick up your diploma. Please remember to bring your grad pass to the stage. President Linton, Provost Mendez, and I will congratulate our master degree graduates.
Anastasia Meyer. Julia Alexa Rivera. Rachel Skinner. Alexander Christopher Stanton. Caleb Joseph Durbin. Brady Kyle Wolken. Olayemi Christina Ojekin. Giovanni de Oliveira de Maco. Wagner Squizani de Ruda. Gabriel de Rocha Hintz. Danielle Marie Stock. Maxwell Lane Corso. Marvin Obed Siran Patel. Kira Lynn Abu Ilis. Nishadi Dodampe Mudian Sidleke. Samuel Aubrey Borman. Luis Otavio Pradilla. Cy Jacob Smith. Olawami Damelewa Ade Kunle. Montana Marie Taylor. Brian Parton. Byron Taylor Church. Ashton Charisse Humbert. Brittany Giroux. Hunter Ray Blankenship. Rose Claire Tottrop. Dawn Denise Went. Jennifer Ann Murphy McDaniel. Morgan Elizabeth Holloman. Latasha Nicole Yates. Titiana Marie Guyton. Nicole Frazee. Miley Yvonne Templeton. Alan James Lake. Megan Elaine Edmonds. Kylie Nicole Desjardins. Bree Williams. Erica Ann Whitaker. Kenton Dale Noonan. Kirsten Ann Ajax. Mary Bork. Allison Claire Adams. Lauren Frances Cookson. Sydney Marie Wolgast. Holly B. Hill. Jared Bowers. Joshua Allen Toy. Mackenzie Joan Cochran Doherty. Noak Minty Fawn. Hazel Faye Scribner. Quincy Shrinsta. Dominique Ellen Rem. Peyton Grace Finwick. Samantha Lee Dodson. Shakshika Dilshan Wajarantha. Rana Viswankinsia Reddy Chevroux. Andrew Cameron Scott. Unique Ezra Sita Estrago. Lamia Abdullah Achella. Ryan Lee Christensen. Mohammed Alferez. Mara Danielle McGee. Bailey Alexis Kinder. Catherine Swinson Elks. Ashlyn Elise Myers. Kari Elizabeth Diltz. Megan Marie Sankey. Rayleigh Emily. Hannah Melissa Andres. Amanda J. Brown. Madison Kennedy Camper. Bailey Ann Grieve. Kimberly Dawn Fort. Adrian Nicole Orcutt. Chelsea Olson. Liz Merchant Salazar. Brianna Grace Lowe. Veronica Raquel Boto. Colton Lindor Nelson. Laurel Westerman. Vanya Z. Espinoza Avila. Maris Colgan Deaver. Conrad Wilkinson Schmelkel. Sorry. Hannah Jess Bennett. Jenny Christine Amarin. Eliana Aviva Garon. Zenobia Aziz Sharania. Amanda L. Wybring. Braxton Jace Donovan. Natasha Batarai. Fizra Ahmad. Adrian Ann McDermott. Idalis Reyes Santa. Mohammed Kasifer Rahman. Santana Marie Arens. Giovanna Crow. Michelle Bierbauer. Shelby Marie Toole. Michelle L. Thompson. Brooke Danielle Raymond. Glinda K. Wilson. Daniel Joseph O'Neill. Ashley K. Motley. Renee Poolman. Jacqueline Marie Novak Pierce. Bronwyn Ashley Troxel. Tegan Reynolds. Jessica Brooke Ambrosier. Madison Lee Burtis. Christina Leanne Chavez Arnst. Brian Monroe Bell. Candy Lynette Fitzpatrick. Andrea Gail Potachik Young. Jennifer Marie Griffin. Lisa Mailer. Bradley W. Dix. Mackenzie Peyton Collins. Trey David Collins. David Joseph Weir. Josh Troy Anguano. Caitlin Shalise Witt. Scott Babcock. Hannah Leanne Phillips. Acknowledging from her seat, Kamala Mae Fenton. Ashley Danielle Duval. Jessica Lee Stuckey. Sean Kimberly Gardner Allen. Lamiz Rafat Mahaldi. Kathleen J. Oswald. Victoria Haley Ann Rule. Lucia Cristina Valdez Perez. Angelica Romero. Paige Elizabeth LaRue. Violet Marguerite Johnson. Jillian Marie Algram. Amber V. Hill. Lupe Bertha Vera. Bethsaida Arguello. Brenda Carmona Rodriguez. Sandra Gabriela Arrivas Chacon. Sarah Jane Thomas. Christy Weil. Maria Danielle Kane. Ashley Diane Lesser. Vajihe Shasavari. Lauren Elizabeth Bestorn. Jeremiah Scott Thornton. Ashlyn Elizabeth Rose Bunch. Millis Allen Vick. David Larson. Treva Joy Summers. Chloe Margaret Burnell Wallace. Shija Mahesh. Rochelle May Figas Lizaga. Brianne Lindeman. Amare Janai Sumter. Megan Nicole Main. Jeffrey David Jankowski. Luija Natale W.W. Wick Rushminga Mudin Singalej. Anna Rachel Gregory. Harold Albert Wilcox III. Nirmalindo Deb Knott. Melissa Rochier. Win Yu Lai. Yuhang Wang. Bruce Yu. Jay Chuangnuk. Jake Noah Lean. Jonah Edward Truman. Gavin James Knapp. Samantha Kathleen Kopecki. Hallie Ann Schindler. Joseph William Fuss. Taylor Evans. Clara Nicole Paulson. Henry Ray Flora. Hunter Thomas Flack. Benjamin Rayfield Pivovar. Gina Marie Favero. Quincy Payne Smith. Danny Paul Callahan. Anna Jo Schnacker. Micah James Diekman. Brock Allen Swartz. Curtis Ray Wondra. Madeline Bryant. Samson R. Namala. Brad Tyler Livengood. Manoj Lachita Atapatu. Balaji Janardhan. Wei Xuan Hu. Riley J. Marth. Zachary Noel Matzinger. Austin Boyer. Joshua Daniel Brandt. Brianne Marie Anschutz. Benjamin Adam Thompson. Nathan Scott Fleming. Timothy Darrell Tucker. Jordan Marcel Zhang Ongo. Peter Nguyen. Dane Robert Thompson. Jose Mateus Rates Perch. Namratha Kameneni. Paul Owaredu. Tristan L. Charles. Adiola Armadagun. Bradley Paul Van Cleve.
Congratulations one more time to each of our advanced degree graduates. Each of you is amazing. I welcome you to the community of scholars as Kansas State University alums. We hope each of you will stay engaged with us, will seek opportunities to serve as mentors to students, will keep your mentor and the graduate school updated on your successes, and spread the word about the high-quality education of K-State graduate programs. We wish you all the best as you go out into the world and make your unique mark. And we cannot wait to see what you will accomplish next. Please join me one more time in recognizing the Kansas State University Advanced Degree recipients of the class of 2024. I would like to take this final opportunity to express my appreciation for all who have contributed to the success of today's ceremony. I want to thank the marshals, members of the graduate school team, the staff in communication and marketing, the commencement organizers, the readers, and the staff in the provost office who all have worked extremely hard to make this ceremony a success. Above all, on behalf of the faculty, I want to thank you, graduates, for sharing such an important part of your lives with us. We have arrived at the closing moments of today's ceremony. After the singing of the alma mater, to safely conclude this ceremony, we ask that the graduates remain seated until the platform party has exited the stage. Please follow the directions of the marshals to safely exit. We also ask the audience to please remain seated until the graduates, faculty, and the platform party had made their way to the concourse. Now, please stand as Miss Amaya Dungan sings the alma mater and Miss Josephine Benson accompanies her on the organ as we close the December 2024 Graduate School's commencement ceremony.
I know a spot that I love full well. 'Tis not a forest nor yet in dell. Ever it holds me with magic spell. I think of the alma mater. KSU will carry the banner high. KSU, long, long may your colors fly. Loyal to thee, thy children will swell the cry. Hail, hail, hail the alma mater.
Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful day.